All right, Cam, thanks for joining us. First up is going to be Tressa Tudrick with Channel 3, Channel 5.
Hey, Cam, thanks for your time. I just want to ask how exciting and electric it was to go out there and kind of, obviously not having CP3 is huge, but what was it like to kind of step up in this big moment and have a game like you did?
It was actually fun. And the atmosphere was crazy. I really just feel like I miss playing. We took a long little break, and it just felt good being out there back there on the court and getting the dub. Still praying for C. Hopefully we can get them back as soon as possible. But I'm glad we got that dub for him, and just looking forward to getting him back.
Next up is Kellen Olson with Arizona Sports, followed by Kent Sommers.
Hey, Cam. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
With the second half of the game, and like in the second quarter, you really started seeing the passing lanes, just how, as a point guard and just finding those openings in point five. How did you assess the game as it went on?
Honestly, it was just getting into the paint. I had to find a way to get into the paint, and once I came to the paint, they really helped a lot. I had got a couple quick baskets, so they were coming over to contest those lays, and I seen, man, in the corner of my eye, I just see a big black jersey. I'm throwing it to him, and those plays was just opening up for us every time I got into the paint. So I just tried to keep doing that, just keep trying to be aggressive.
Next up is Kent Sommers with the Arizona Republic, followed by Dwayne Rankin.
Good to go then, yeah.
In Devin's triple-double in his line, I made it get overlooked. He only had 2 turnovers in 44 minutes. What's that say about him and how he played in a game where they were coming at him a lot with double teams?
He played outstanding. One of our keys today was take care of the ball. We know the Clippers are good defensively with their hands. And one of the things we talked about, me and him talked about before the game was, man, we got to take care of the ball. No turnovers. Try to keep turnovers down as if C was in the game, as if C was here. And we knew from the jump that if we took care of the ball, we'll have a good opportunity, a good chance tonight in the game. But man, Book played outstanding. He kept his poise. He got to his spots, and he he did his thing.
Next up is Dwayne Rankin with the Arizona Republic, followed by Mark Schwartz.
Nice to meet you too. Finally putting that face with that name.
I wanted to ask about, when did you start getting comfortable tonight? Like early, you weren't playing like you normally did as a game progressed.
I'd probably say right around that second quarter that you talked about. But one thing during the game, I came out in like 5 minutes and I came back in the second quarter. I just sat down and watched the game like I normally do in the situations and kind of filled out how they were really playing. And Coach Blunt was like, man, be aggressive, get in the paint, get in the paint, get in the paint. And he kept saying, get in the paint, get in the paint. He was like, man, it opens up the floor for us. So when I came back out there, I was like, man, let me just see what happens. Get in the paint, try to get some layups, try to find some guys on some open threes, just try to get everybody going. And I ended up getting myself going doing that. So it's really a give and take type of situation when I'm out there. But just honestly, it's just playing freely, but playing aggressive. And I mean, I just appreciate Munt. That's amazing coach. Still my coach of the year. But like it's amazing to be able to have those type of conversations for the backup, And it just shows he believes in all players on the team, and that's big time.
How did you develop the underhand?
Honestly, I was really little. I was way smaller than what I am, and I had to find ways to score when I was little, and that just came with my game. And coming here and playing for Munt, his thing was get into the paint, and I just found I had to start finding ways to shoot layups. No problem.
Next up is Mark Schwartz with ESPN, followed by David Brandt.
Cam, it's good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I know Book has a couple of favorite all-time players, one of them being Kobe. And Kobe told him to be legendary. And CP3 has got to be another one of his all-timers. At times in this game, I was seeing those two guys come out of Book. What was it that he did to channel his two favorites in this ball game?
Honestly, I feel like it all comes together when he has the will to win. When he has the will to win, he don't really think about it. He plays, and that's what we like about him. If they come trap, he don't get off the ball. We have a great team. We got 15 guys who can come out there and get to it. And he trusts everybody. And that's what make him good. He'll get off of it when he has to, and he'll knock the shot down when he got to. Just like you said, you can see both. And he just goes out there, plays with a chip on his shoulder, knowing no one giving him nothing. No one still showing him his love. So he come out there and just trying to prove people wrong every night. And that's big time for him. But as a collectively as a team, man, we all got his back. We all got his back. We got to. And he gonna keep doing his thing. They're gonna try to take away things, but he always find a way to make stuff happen.
Final two questions are Gina Mizell with Suns.com and Kirsten Susel.
Hi, Cam. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Yeah, can you take us through kind of this week where I know it was a day-to-day process with Chris and knowing if he would be able to go or not, but just having to prepare to be like, okay, I might be starting this week, and just how did you sort of maybe calm yourself down or just approach this without putting too much pressure on yourself to start in such a, the magnitude of the game and all that?
For real, I ain't look at I was starting until yesterday. I was just like, man, I'm gonna hold it down to see get back. And I still got that mindset. I'm just trying to hold it down to my man back. And I really didn't do nothing out the ordinary. Tried to get a lot of extra workouts in, but outside of that, follow the game plan and just like I said, hold it down to see get back.
Final question is Kirsten Susel with 12 News.
Hey, Cam. You guys have played without Chris this postseason, but how different was it just not having his presence there in any capacity, not even having his voice in timeouts and things like that? And then I know that he has stayed in contact with everybody closely. Did at any point you find yourself maybe reciting in your head something that he was telling you heading into the game?
Oh, he said the game gonna be hectic, but keep your poise. That was the first thing he told me. He called me yesterday. He said the game gonna get hectic. Don't worry about it. Be poised. He was like, I know y'all ain't played in a long time. The crowd gonna be crazy. He was like, but be poised. Get on to the next play. That's the thing about C. It's not so much him out there hooping. His communication is outstanding. And we sit down and listen to him. He been here before, so he Hall of Fame. We gotta listen to him. He got the knowledge. So we sit there, listen to him. That's the only thing honestly today we miss. He wasn't talking. We ain't have him on the bench talking today. We ain't have him on the court talking and the timeout talking. That's probably the craziest thing. Cause he talks so much, man. It's crazy. He talk on the court, off the court, in the timeout, in the huddle, no huddle, screaming, running down the court. It's just some. And to not have that voice, it was kind of weird. Not even the fact he can't even be at the game is kind of weird. But like I said, we just gonna hold it down until he get back.
Thank you for the time, Cameron.
Appreciate it. Thank you.